and welcome back. Here we are on Journal Monthly. It's Friday the 15th, which means we've still got 2 more weeks. It's an extended month this time, so that's quite good. Now, so far what we've done is created our cover, and we've got our pocket here to put some stuff in, and we've got our loop here that we can get our notepad in. I want to look today at making a tag to go in here, and I want to look at seeing if we can get our pages in so we can see where we're at. Okay, now I've shown this before on my channel about getting the best out of an A4 sheet for your tags, and all you need to do is make yourself a paper template. This lines up on the edge of the page. We take a pencil and we just draw that line, draw this diamond, draw this diamond, and draw this diamond, and then we do a little line there and a little line there. Yeah, I showed this template on my coffee break crafting video a little while ago, and then take Stanley, take my craft knife, line up, there's something on there, line up our points like that. There's one. We'll take the edge off here, which we can use for something. And then if we just go down each point, there you've got 6 tags out of your piece of card with no measuring. Quick and easy, because we've obviously measured it in the past. And then you can just go around and snip off your corners. That one's not quite right though, is it? I'll find my card to do that with. Okay, so there's my tag bases. Got a hair there on my hand. Now, we covered the front in that poppy napkin, but I've also got, well, a bit of this napkin left with a different type of poppy on, so I want to use that on my tag, just so we keep that poppy design going. I think that'll be nice. I'm just trying to work out where to get the most out of the napkin that I've got left. That way, there you go. That way, definitely. So I'm going to put that on with some glue, but before I do that, I'm wondering if I want to put some text underneath. Might be nice, mightn't it, to have some text. So let's get the trusty family. Okay, look, it's so beaten up and battered around now. No, that one will work, I think, or even that one. So we'll have this one. We get up our, I don't know where my dirty mat's gone to, so I'm going to use this bit of Amazon packaging. I'm just going to glue round And I mean, this is really basic. We've all done this many times. There we go. It's not very straight, is it? Straighten it up. There we go. Take the bone folder, give it a good press down. Tear this off. Just so that I've got a rough guide of where I am. You can trim it properly. Oops. That's fine. We can trim it properly later because we've still got to put a bit of napkin on. So it's going to go on there like that, and just looks so much nicer, doesn't it, for having the text behind it. So we'll keep that in case we want it for another project. Whoops. Then we'll use some, oh no, what? Yes we will, some clear PVA on there. I'm going to use one of my palette knives, palette spreader, and just spread that around all over there, like so, and then pop this down on there. And then when that's all dry, I can trim that up. Okay, and we can ink it and so on and so forth. Okay, so get our grubby bits out the way. Now, our papers. Now you remember these papers are on my Ko-fi. Whoa. On my Ko-fi page. They're free of charge. You just need to go over there and collect them. So, napkin back, photographs, bit of brown packaging, and then these lovely prints. So we've got the two different collages. So I need to work out the size. So if we fold it in half as we would for a normal journal, you can see it's too long, but that does give us fold opportunities, foldy flap opportunities. So get them two like that, and then these two I'm going to go like that. So you've got, okay, and then if you fold it in half, it is technically too small, but because I like different sized pages in my books, that is absolutely fine by me. So cut that in half. I've now got 2 pages for the first one, because I'm doing 2 signatures, remember, and I've got 2 for that one. And this one, I'm gonna wrap round and then fold it back the other way. So that's that one. This one I'm going to do the same with. So I'm going to line it up and fold it round Okay, and fold that one back there. And then this one is going to be folded in half. It's going to measure. See, we don't need to take much off there at all. And as the top is plain, we'll actually take a bit off the top for that one. Then this one is going over there. And that is already that height, so that's fine. And then I've got another one. That one does need cutting off, so I'm going to cut it off the bottom of this one. Probably the whole height. Let's see. That's still, no, that's fine. This one again the same. I'm just building up my pages, so come all the way down there with that one. Oops, that's not what we wanted, was it? There. And then this one has got an edge there, so we'll bring that down. Okay, that's that one. Then this one is much too tall, but I don't want to cut this one off, so I'm going to fold it down there. Whoops. Right, and then open it up, fold it, but then what I'm going to do, can't get a straight fold here, is I'm just going to snip here. And then because there's nothing on this corner, I'm going to snip across there. So this side is short, but that side's got a flap on it. And I'll do exactly the same to this one. And then this one's already got a coloured line where it's been folded over the years. So I'm just going to fold it in half like that. And then we want it about that high. So this one I'm now going to snip up there like that. Pull that out, and then that will fold like that. Okay, that's a bit left. Now, I don't think at the moment I have got many coffee dyed pages. I've just got a few here. So this one we are going thus far. So I'll come here and just tear that off. I could have folded it narrower, but obviously this has already been folded, so that one will cut off and that one will be the same. So I'm going to line this one up and I'm going to use this one, so I'm going to tear it off there, folded it up there, so tear it off there, These are all bits that obviously I can use for something else. Okay, so I have got this page and this page. That one's actually too tall, I've just realised. So get rid of some of that. That's better. And then that one. Now again, that one's too tall. I didn't trim them very well, did I? Okay. And then this one, this again needs trimming. Okay, get rid of that. And then I've got this one, which I think I'm going to do the other way, so that we can actually see it like that. And then this one I want in there because they're two long ones and that's a short one. And then that one I'm going to put in there like that. So that now looks weird because that's too long, so I'm going to take a little bit more off of there. Right, so this now sits there as signature 1. And we're going to do exactly the same. Now we had a bit more off of here, didn't we? So about that much, I think. Oh no, I was supposed to take it off the width, not the height. I bet you were all telling me that, weren't you? Oh well, we've got even more different size papers. So this one has got to come a bit off the top. Okay, so that's going to go there. I'm going to put this one, fold it the other way. I don't know why, I just feel like I want to have it the other way round. So fold that one in there. This one goes in there. This one goes there. This one, again, I'm going to fold. And that one is going to go there. And then we've got this little narrow one that can go in there. And there, whoops, is signature number 2. And that goes there. Okay, now you can put it that way so the two folds are together. You can put it that way so the two openings are together. Really doesn't matter. Whichever way you do it, it's going to close up the same way. Okay, or you know, if you do it that way, you're going to stitch line there and you're going to have a stitch line there. Whereas if you do it that way, obviously you'll have 2 stitch lines together. Only maybe put it up the right way, Claire. Yeah, it doesn't matter, whichever way it suits you. Excuse me. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got 28 sides in each one. If you want more, then obviously you can add more coffee dyed papers. That's entirely up to you, whatever you fancy. And obviously you can add pockets and things, which we'll look at next week, to go in there. Now, I haven't got anything here. I thought it might be nice to have something going on here. So I've got these leftover coffee dyed pieces, which are going to make either a nice little pocket there or a nice tuck spot there. Now, if I glue this together, see, there's no waste. If I glue this together, give me a little bit more strength, and then pop it down there like that. Okay, I can then take a little tear across there so that it's all ripped on the 3 sides. I can pop that there as a tuck spot, or even just glue on those 2 sides and we can tuck from there. But before we do that, we obviously want to decorate that up a little bit. So I've got this Westminster Bank credit slip. So this can go on first of all. Get that down as a base. Okay. And then I'm going to have a little rummage in my pile. We've got some photos left, haven't we? So, you can decorate this up, obviously, like always, with whatever you want to. I like this photo, so I'm going to pull her out. Like so. And I want her to come off of that Westminster Bank credit, but obviously this is going to be a bit flappy, so I need to strengthen that up a bit. And I have got here some of this paper that we used before. So if I double that over, yep, double that over, glue this, sorry, I'm probably off the screen, aren't I? And we glue that together like that. Let's move that. Okay, and we glue this onto here. Where's my bone folder? There. Whoops. Okay. Let's strengthen that up a little bit. Okay. She is now stronger to be glued on there. So we don't want to glue all of it because obviously it's hanging off the edge. I'm going to pop that on there like that. Oh, I did go a little bit too far, so we're going to need to let that glue dry before we stick that down, as it'll stick and we won't be able to use it. Okay, but that one is going to go there, and I'm going to glue on those 2 sides so that I can tuck from there. And then on here I thought it'd be nice to use an envelope. Now I happen to have, it says, right, hang on a second, let me put you on pause. I happen to have one of these lovely black envelopes from Hotel Chocolate. Don't ask. Now, because of the red and black, I thought that would look lovely there, and then we could lift that up. You can put something secret here, and you can tuck something in there. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to glue this and that is going to sit in the middle there. Okay, this is supposed to be a sticky point. There it is. Okay. Oh, why is that not stuck? Now, I want to get a piece of paper that is like that. That's going to come down there. Just trying to get that stuck. And now I want to tear this there. So when I flip this up, I have got a secret little area to write on, but I can also lift it up and stick something else underneath if I'd like to. And then next week we'll look at making something to go in there, because obviously, I mean, I'm not going to put this in because I'm not. But look, I could line that up and have a photo. Actually, I say I'm not going to do that. That looks like, that actually looks quite awesome there, doesn't it? I am going to put that in there. See, I lied to you. I said about looking at it next week, and now I've done it. So what I'm going to do is put some glue on here. You've all done this, where you fill in the picture in an envelope. I'm going to put it in here. And try and make sure that it needs to go down a little bit more. There you go. Now this, for some reason, is not sticking. I think it might be because of the plastic in that top layer. So what I'm going to do is lift it off. I'm going to put some good old Yoo-hoo on it, because nothing argues with Yoo-hoo. And we're going to stick it down that way. And I know I shouldn't, but I love the smell of this stuff. Whoops, did that move? No, that was the actual book. There you go. So that's stuck down. We've got our secret note paper bit there. I just want to trim a little tiny bit off there. There we go. Just so it's well hidden under there. So we've got that there, which is pretty. Lifts up, we've got writing. We can obviously put stuff in the can put stuff in the envelope. That's awesome. And now we've got this one, which is going to go on that side, and it's going to glue down here, up here, and that is going to glue there. I might have to come back and yoo-hoo that. I forgot that. We'll see if it sticks without me fiddling with it. So now we've got our book. We open it up and we see our lovely family there, and somebody closer than general family, perhaps your daughter or your sister or whatever. We open it out this way. We will have a pad in there next week. We've got a signature there, and then if we open it out this way, we've got a pocket here and a signature there. So all that remains to decide is whether I want to put 2 grommets in there. Well, it'd be 4, but 2 grommets in here and make this Midori style. There's plenty of room. Yeah, there's plenty of room. It will work. And then we can put our signatures on elastic, and they will be, we can remove them and keep our cover. Sometimes I think that's preferable when you've spent a lot of time and effort making a nice cover. You want to, yeah, that's moving. You want to keep it so it's nice to have the Midori style. So we'll put that back down with some Boohoo Don't Argue With Me. There you go, and leave that to dry. So I'll have to think about this. Obviously it's entirely up to you. If you haven't got grommets, then obviously you can sew it in directly, no problem at all. If you have got them, then you can decide whether or not to do it. I suppose the only thing I'm wondering about now is how would I feel about white elastic down the side there. But then we haven't decorated the cover yet. Aha. So yeah, maybe. Okay, well, we'll think about that. And obviously we've got this drawing to work with to go inside that pocket. So as always, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you found some joy and inspiration. Happy crafting. I'll be back next Friday. Ta-ta for now.